တတိယနေ့မှာခီးသွွား tourist တွေအများဆုံးသွားလေ့ရှိကြတဲ့ Jumping Crocodile Cruise စီးချင်းတဲ့ Crocodile Mountain လေ့လာရေးခီးစဉ်ကိုတရက်တာခီးဖြစ်သွားခဲ့ပါတယ်။25ရက်ပါတဲ့ဒီခီးစဉ်3ခုကိုဒါဝီမြို့ကိုမလာခင်တလကြိုတင် booking လုပ်ထားတာဖြစ်ပါတယ်။ဒါဝီမြို့ကနေ2နာရီကျော်ညီးပါသွားရတာဖြစ်ပါတယ်။ဒီမြစ်ထဲကမိချောင်းတွေနဲ့ပတ်သက်ပြီးရှင်းပြထားတာတွေကိုကျွန်မဘာသာပြန်မလုပ်တော့ပါဘူး။ guide ရဲ့ပြောဆိုတာတွေကိုကျွန်တော်တို့နားထောင်ကြည့်ကြရအောင်နော်။
I'm supposed to tell you that to put those on, you put your head through the hole, tie the strap around your waist nice and tight. The bit that I don't have to tell you, but I'm sure most of you have figured out anyway, you look like a pretty smart bunch. Life jackets are kind of useless to you out here. We have over 1,000 lifeguards in the river, so drowning out here is the least of your concerns. But I haven't sunk any boats this month, so I think we should be fine. And definitely ask as many questions as you like, preferably about crocodilians and the other wildlife and the river itself. Don't ask me how magnets work, those are magic. But I can tell you heaps of stuff about crocodiles. So let's go find some, shall we? Now, just like every crocodile we'll see this morning, barbecue here is a saltwater crocodile. Or at least we're very unlikely to see any Australian freshwater crocodiles here today. If there were any of them in this part of the river, these saltwater crocodiles would kill and eat them really, really quickly. And we're even less likely to see any other crocodilian species here today, because those two are the only ones in the wild in Australia. So we're definitely not going to see any Cuban crocodiles or Chinese alligators or anything like that. Instead, we're looking at the largest and arguably most aggressive crocodilian species of the planet. What a fun. Folks on the right can see, and we will see on the left when we spin around, that Stumpy is a lot bigger than Barbecue, and also a lot bigger than Candy for that matter. But both Candy and Barbecue are fully grown. I mentioned that male saltwater crocodiles typically grow to between 4.5 and 5 meters. Stumpy's about 4.8. But in all crocodilian species, the boys get bigger than the girls. Female saltwater crocodiles generally grow to between about 2.7 and 3 meters. Candy's about 3, Barbecue's closer to 2.7, but they're both fully grown. You know, the fact that Shaquille O'Neal is way taller than me doesn't mean that I'm not fully grown, right? Same is true for all animal species. You're always going to have normal size ranges, right? They're not all growing to the same size and shape, weight, and all the rest of it. So Stumpy here is the second largest crocodile we work with. Like I said, about 4.8 meters and up around 600 to 700 kilograms. Or at least he was last time I picked him up. And he's actually lost quite a bit of weight in the past couple of months, in the vicinity of 100 kilograms, which we suspect is to do with the fact that Stumpy is the oldest crocodile we work with out here. You see, to reach this kind of size in the wild, you'd be surprised if he was younger than about 40 years old. But Stumpy was already that big a bit over 30 years ago when this company first started. So today, he's likely at least 70. He's got the scars to show for his age too. Stumpy's actually missing 2.5 of his legs. So he's 4.8 meters, but you can take 3 feet off that. One of these days he will kill me for the amputee jokes I make at his expense. And it'll be deserved. But honestly, it's a pretty normal thing to have missing body parts as an adult saltwater crocodile. At least off the top of my head, 40% of the crocodiles we work with out here are missing legs or parts of their legs or the tips of their tails. That's another pretty common one. So they're very happy. She'll often be off sitting with her nest and looking after her babies. Over a dozen of the crocodiles we work with are also what we refer to as rogue males. Sexually mature males who don't have their own territory, and they move around quite a bit. It's like I haven't actually seen Spartacus or Blackbeard in like at least 2 years at this point. Actually, no, I think I have seen Blackbeard within the past 1.5 years. Also often called firebirds or firestick birds. They love to go hunting around bushfires, but if there's too many of these kites, and if
နားနေဆောင်မှာမိချောင်းနဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့အမတ်တရပစ္စည်းများရောင်းတဲ့ဆိုင်နဲ့ကော်ဖီဆိုင်လေးရှိပါတယ်ဒီကနေတဆင်မိုဝလီ visit center နဲ့ကခါတူမောင်တေကိုဆက်သွားခဲ့ကြပါတယ်။သွားခဲ့တဲ့နောက်ဆုံးအပိုင်းလေးကိုလည်းဆက်ပြီးကြည့်ရှုအားပေးကြပါဦးနော်။